It's written Hindi, something related to SST, social science is written on the board.
All right. All right. So let's have a quick introduction.
Sure.
So you
Good
tell me
morning.
about yourself.
Okay, I'll go first. Good morning. My name is Pramila Vijayaran. I'm from Delhi. By profession, I'm a teacher in Directorate of Education in Delhi. I teach English up to class 10th. And though I am from Delhi, after marriage I'm residing in Haryana. I am mother to two, and I have the passion of teaching because teaching is a noble profession, and an experienced person can change the life of somebody by educating something or educating them with their experience. I'm fond of interacting with other people from various walks of life, and I love to know how they are trudging through their life to get to their destination or their target they are achieving. So I have a YouTube channel also, and there also I try to interact with the different people from all over the world. Like I would like to state that I have few YouTubers, those who are from south of India, and one is from Nepal, and one is from USA.
Wow.
So, if I talk about my education or qualification, I have done my master's in education and English, and I'm in teaching profession from the last more than 20 years, and I'm still in the profession.
Wow. So nice. So lovely. Good to know about you. So Pramila, I'm Sanjoli. I'm a language coach and a soft skill trainer with almost 10 years of experience.
Right.
And I am also from Delhi. But my native is both
Okay,
Punjab and
fine.
Haryana mix. But
Okay,
like
okay,
last 15 years, I have been living in Delhi.
okay,
But
fine.
honestly, I don't like
Now
Delhi.
you are connecting from Delhi. You are connecting from Delhi now.
Yes, yes.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. So I'm in South Delhi. All right. So Pramila, what is your language goal?
What is my language goal?
Yeah.
Is
So
to,
what are the things that you are looking forward to?
ma'am, to reach the pinnacle.
That is something not possible.
Yes.
Yeah. But still, like, what are the things that you need to nail on? Like, is it the grammar, the vocabulary, or what
It,
articulation?
basically, like I have something in my mind. I'm going to appear for IELTS in this year or the next year. So I
Okay.
am working toward that, and it's like I have a subject foundation. So to be to be very easy, I would say, like to be fluent in this, to be more. I mean to say that there is no level I want to reach, but still to
Hmm.
be to have a practice like
Hmm.
I want it to be on my fingertips.
Right. So you want to be like a native speaker. You want to be pro with the language.
Not exactly, ma'am. I don't want to be like a native speaker, though we are very much happy with our Indian accent.
Nice. All right. So, like you said that you are preparing for IELTS and maybe in future you are planning for that. So,
Hmm.
let's like do some like tidbits things. I'll give you simple topics, right? And you try
Right.
to speak on those topics and try to beautify those topics.
Hmm.
Okay? And those are very basic topics, right? The first topic is family.
Okay. So I have to describe it.
Anything that comes to your mind about family, like for
Okay.
1 or 2 minutes, you
Exactly. Instantly what comes. Okay. Family is a shortest form of society or the persons we are dwelling. In a family, we share emotions, we share responsibilities, and family it consists of parents, children, kids, youngest, oldest, can be a part of a family. I love my family a lot. I'm very much attached to my son. We have that, we have many things, many attributes common in ourselves, in both of us. And if in my family, my husband, he's a HR manager in NCRTC in Delhi. And my daughter, she's a student of class 11. My son, he's studying in class 5. My son is very much fond of playing football and cricket, and he want to be a pro in that football. And this is my family in a nutshell. But if I talk about my extended family, I have my in-laws also, and brother-in-law and sister-in-law is also there. And in my maternal family, I have my father. We are siblings. I have like I have three sisters, those who are teaching in Delhi in government school, and my younger brother, and my sister-in-law is an advocate in Rohini,
So
practicing in Rohini.
everyone is quite learned and everyone is professionally
Yes,
engaged.
yes.
Very nice. Very nice. So according to you, which is better, joint family or nuclear family?
And as as per my interest, like I love joint family, though I'm living in a nuclear family, but I know the values. Like I have been raised and brought up in joint family. Still now we are having our connection with our cousins and second cousins. Our uncle, like I would like to state that my cousin, two are settled in USA, and mm, my aunt, she retired as a DOE of Haryana from Gurgaon,
Okay.
directorate. She was director in education. So, uh, like in a joint family, you have many people to discuss your problem. To you can gain many lessons from the experience. You have many things to share with. And I like we have spent our childhood together. We have our house attached to each other's house. So we have the shared memories of our childhood. So I love joint family, though in my after matrimonial, in my matrimonial house, we like it is a sort of joint family, but we are living far away. We share we gather on occasionally, but not always. We are like though we are live like to say we are joined in a in-laws house, but still there are many differences because we are from different backgrounds. And in maternal home, we are having the same roots, same way of thinking, same opinions, same feelings. So I love joint family of my maternal home means.
Right. So when it comes to maternal part, you all are on the same page, but when it comes to paternal, so it's more like everything is on the paper but not on the grounds.
Huh.
Right? It's
Very
like
true,
that.
ma'am.
Right. So this kind of brevity you can work on. How you can
Hmm.
just summarize the whole thing with something very, very impressive.
Yes, yes.
All right.
Okay, to
So
use idioms and phrases as much as possible.
articulation, right? So just work on the articulation because you are an English teacher, you know the basics, the foundations are strong. You know, now what is required is that punch in the
Hmm.
language. Right?
Hmm.
Okay. Second point. Friends. How important are friends?
Very important, ma'am, because like friends are impactable part of your life. You cannot share everything with your parents. So a companion or a friend can be there to have who have who know every dark part of your life even, who is aware of your goods and bads, who is there in your thick and dark days. So yes, good friend matters a lot. They can change the face of your life. They can turn to any. Uh, they can give a turn to your life. They can be a supportive also. They can be influential also. Though they can be criticizers also. They can means they can be a critics, good critics also.
Very important. Because we always don't want sugar coated words or the good words.
Yes.
We
Mhm.
need critics also.
Yes.
Right. So do you have good friends?
A few.
Yeah, obviously we need a bunch, not like we don't need a crowd, we just need a handful of them.
Yes, ma'am.
But
One is my very old friend, though I am not in regular touch, but sometimes I discuss some problem with her. Like we done our education diploma together.
Hmm.
So after 20 years, I met her in one of the schools of Delhi government in some seminars or workshops.
So she's also a teacher. Like everyone is
Yes,
teacher around you.
yes, yes, sir.
Wow, it's like the like teacher attracting more teachers. It's like that.
Yes, yes, yes. Similar attracts like it's like what you think. It's just like manifesting. Like you are manifesting as a teacher, so you are getting all teachers as your friend. Like,
Correct. So when you met her after like 20 years, it's a big time. How did you feel? What was the moment?
ma'am, it was the whole family. Like we know, we were not aware of how they are doing, what I am facing, but still we remember the phase we saw like when we were 20 years back. The same phase, the same features, the way. Well, we are very much similar to our older days, actually. She's a science
Right.
teacher and I'm an English teacher.
Right. Right. So when you met, so we done our graduation or the studies together. We did.
No, we have not done together.
No,
Okay,
you said
you are
something like
correcting
we
me.
done. Maybe
Okay,
the
we have completed. Huh? Okay, okay, fine.
so we did our schooling together, and I met her after 20 long years, and that
Hmm.
was nostalgic.
Nostalgic. Yes, yes.
You know, looking at her, meeting her, it was nostalgic for me. It was overwhelming for
Hmm. Hmm.
me, right? Right, and like you mentioned, we need friends who can walk us through all the thicks and thins.
Yes, yes.
You know, the bright and the dark side through all those things. So use the word thicks and thins,
Yes, ma'am.
right? So that's the only friend, or any other friend that who you can really rely on.
Yes, ma'am. So my colleague, I like share my any sort of problem with them regarding my home or my school or faculty, but not more than them. Like I have only three friends or two friends. Someone is from my neighborhood,
Right,
but she's much younger to me. So she doesn't have that experience or exposure to like working place. But regarding family matters, I discuss with her.
right. So you have a few of them with whom you could speak your heart out.
Hand out, yes.
You know, right. Okay. Today's topic is also about teachers, like, and you yourself is a teacher. So, who is a good teacher? When you were young in the school days, who was your role model? And how do you now consider yourself as a role model?
Ma'am, actually, though I remember a few teachers from my childhood, but they were not sort of role model. Like I don't want to be like them. Or I was in such a tender age that I didn't look at them as a role model. Means I was
Okay.
aware of what is role model or how to go for that. Uh, though I would like to be a good teacher, uh, but I don't see anybody like I who is similar to me or better than me, or I would like to be on their footsteps. I don't see such a teacher nearby me. Uh, and if I talk about myself, yes, I am role model for my students in some instances. Like I try to remain composed. I try to remain uh, like as calm as I can in difficult times, in hard times, like when I am in hot waters actually. So they feel that like you listen to so many things, you are getting rebuke from your HOS, or you haven't done anything, but still you are facing trouble. So yeah, yes, sometimes it happens that in the class
Hmm.
then I discuss the issue I'm facing or any dispute is there with me. Like actually, ma'am, I am sometimes I become the victim of
Yeah, that is with
your
everyone.
politics or politics.
Not only profession, that is there everywhere. In even in the family, it's there. So when you get these kind of, like, when you become the victim or you get the criticism or some kind of feedback, How do you take it?
And I take it positively because there is no other choice. Though we feel bad at that time, but still things have to move on. We have to go far. So we have to deal daily with them. So actually, boss is always right.
Boss is always boss,
Boss
right?
is always
So instead of sulking, instead of sitting on the problem, it's better to move ahead,
yes, yes.
right? But somewhere in the back of the heart, we still feel that that some kind of pinching pain. So how do you
Ma'am,
treat
it
that?
is always there because we are all human. We feel we have a heart.
Hmm.
Yes, I wear my heart on my sleeves, but still, ma'am, I have to be composed and calm.
Right. Nice. So now, like you are working, so do you think the children really respect teachers?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, it depends.
Hmm.
It depends. Like I'm very much like I am not only a teacher to them as I'm a class teacher, so I'm a mother teacher to them.
Right.
And they share. I also have that confidence, like they also trust me. They share their personal problems, like I'm a teacher of teenagers, I would say. So
Hmm.
their mother or parents, like especially mother or even girl, like students from my class, if they are facing some personal problems like related to their relations or friendship, they share with me. So
Hmm.
I'm not that key stubborn or steady that teacher should not be like this, teacher should not discuss this.
Hmm.
So like we have a very friendly relation.
Hmm. Very nice. Right. So you're always all ears to them. You never give them
Yes,
a deaf ear.
yes, yes, I have to be all ears, ma'am.
Right. Right. So, according to you, who's a good teacher? What are the few qualities?
Actually, ma'am, it is very subjective question. It varies upon like the person how he perceives you.
Hmm.
But a good teacher should be a master of his subject, good at his teaching.
Hmm.
uh, he should be a guide, he should be a friend,
Hmm.
com- uh, guide, friend, mother. Yes, as we are female we have that feeling.
Hmm.
And supportive, who's ready to listen to you, like as you said, we should have all ears to them. And guiding light, like a teacher is a guiding light to them in every kind of situation, or in every phase of life they are.
Right. Very good. And you never had this kind of catalyst in your career or in your life
No,
so far. So, not maybe like from your childhood. Now, who do you admire and why?
uh, every person who is like an inspiration for me, I admire them. Those who are working well on in their field, they are on, those who are achieving their target, those who are on the top on in kind of every kind of field, I admire all. Like I have always that positive to gain something positive from where you can learn, where from which opportunity you can achieve, just learn from them.
So, you are always open to new learnings,
Yes.
irrespective of what is the source.
Hmm.
Very nice. And you, as a mother at home, how's your like? What kind of mother are you, and what is
Hmm.
your like family
I'm
life?
a little bit strict, um,
Yeah.
but not as strict. Like I love to be in their company with my kids. I love to enjoy with them. I love to play with my son. I asked him to. I will play with in your team. Like when he's playing cricket in the in his with his friends in a park. And like my daughter, she's fond of watching some sort of Netflix movies, or she's a movie buff, I would say. Or she like to watch web series or some news related to controversies. Though I am not fond of very much of these things, But yes, I accompany her. I sit with her.
Hmm.
My daughter is fashion fiesta, so she knows much better things than me. But there also I have to accompany her to her for her shopping or what she's doing. I have to praise her.
Yeah.
And I talk about the education or like in case of education, I am very much strict. Like, I have to push her. I have to force her to study, whether my son or daughter. I push both.
Hmm.
They
Right.
even utter that for your students you are very good teacher. For us, you are not a good mother.
That is always there. This is the like the feedback we always get as mothers. We are the demons
Hmm.
of the house. It's like that.
Yes.
As simple as that. We are the demons.
Oh yes.
Right. Right. So as a mother or as a parent, what do you think? Like, what should be the future of your children? Is it more into academics or is it more into skills?
Ma'am, everybody wants to see the children on the top of the world.
Hmm. Hmm.
So I have two kids. Like in case of my daughter, I want her to be a MBBS doctor or MD doctor.
Okay.
She's like aspiring for NEET. She's preparing for NEET.
Hmm.
And if I talk about my son, yes, he is very much fond of playing outside. He's good at sports, but still, I want him to be in forces or to be a gusted officer. I want him to be a social identity that can have a affluence all around his area. Or that means I want him to be a known personality, famous person.
But that too in terms of education, like he should be academically strong.
Yes, yes. I know, like he is more interested in sports now, but still he's good at studies. But
Hmm.
like especially boys, they change their attitudes after 10th class. They are means there is a almost table turn, like I would say a very drastic change we can see in or what phase they
Upside
are
down.
going
Yeah.
toward up.
Upside
Yes.
down change, or you can say it's like a 360-degree change.
Huh. 360 degree change can be there, like when they
Upside
are
down.
growing in stage. Yes, ups and downs.
Right. Right. All right. So, Pramila, see, today why I picked up these kind of topics. Now, these are all day-to-day conversation topics. I did not pick
Mhm.
anything which is very out of the topic,
Yes, yes.
right? It's a general talking. So, what I was like trying to get out of you is the fluency and the effectiveness. What we say, the
Yes.
breadth. you know I can
Mhm.
see accuracy is there, no need to worry on the accuracy part. Clarity is also there, but what is missing is more fluency. Because see, when you are moving from one idea to another idea, there has to be some kind of rhythm,
Okay.
right? So just keep working, practicing more so that you become more fluent. And I want you to use this kind of articulation more, because that's your
Yes.
potential. you know
Mhm.
so start working on using, like, you used good vocabulary, no doubt about it.